Hey, what's going on, guys? Cesar Rodriguez, and in this video, I want to give you guys a couple tips for talking to your warm market and handling objections. Now, warm market is known as your friends, family, neighbors, just the people that know you already. Now, here's the interesting thing. The other day, I was on the phone with a friend of mine, and I was just being me, just having a conversation with him. And, this is a guy that, I've known, for years. We're great friends, and I wanted to expose him to what it is that we're doing here with, my business and our company. And, as soon as I started to kind of show him some info, now keep in mind, he was very open-minded at first, and then I showed him, our company video, exposed him to the information, and then when I got off the phone with him, he started just saying some really ridiculous things like, oh, well, here's the thing, I know to succeed in these things, it takes a ton of time, you pretty much got to be full time and just work all the time and 24/7. And look, I know that to not be true. You can do that, but it's absolutely extremely possible to succeed without having to put in and sacrifice your life, which is what he was making it sound like, and it's interesting because he said a couple other ridiculous, objections and things that I just knew were not true. So I want to give you something that I said to him just very naturally, all right? And I realized, I said, you know what? A lot of people probably don't know to do this. So when they go to handle objections, they totally lose posture when they're dealing with their warm market. They come across as weak and needy and defensive, and those are all positions that you don't want to be coming from. So I want to give you guys a couple tips, and this is just what I said very naturally, and then I realized, I said, you know what? A lot of people don't know this. Maybe I ought to shoot a video and just share. So this isn't you can treat this as one-liners or, things to say, but at the end of the day, it's just being real, all right? So, here's what you do. All right, personally, and this is 100% true. So this isn't just some, BS line I'm just slinging because it sounds good. I truly say this and believe this 1000%. So, the first thing that he said was, oh, this is one of those things that you gotta work all the time. You gotta go to meetings. You gotta do all this type of stuff and work 24/7. So that was his BS objection. All right, that was his false belief on what it takes. Now he's assuming this based on information that he's gathered from, back in the day, because he built a business when it was, and he did go 24/7 and all that. So I just said to him, I said, hey, listen, all right, and here's where you want to be, posture-wise and conviction-wise. I just said, look, here's the deal, brother. Normally when someone tells me something that ridiculous, or someone just seems that negative and out of the deal, I just say, thank you very much. Doesn't sound like it's for you. Have a great day. Now, if this is someone that I didn't know, I didn't have any attachment to, they weren't my good friend that I've known for years, I would just say, sounds like it's not for you. Have a great one. Take care and hang up. But because we're actually friends and because I actually care about you, I'm going to go ahead and do you a favor, because normally when someone says something ridiculous, I just say, hey, that's it. And then I just hang up the phone and they're done. But because you're a friend, I feel like before you make a final decision on this and you let that be the reason why you miss out on this, I feel like I should at least be a good friend to you and let you know the truth. Would you be interested in knowing the truth about that statement? And then right then and there he goes, oh, okay, so what have I done? I told him, number one, you're ridiculous. If it was anyone else, I'd throw you away and say, good luck with your life. But because you're a friend and I care about you, which is true, I'm going to do you the favor of correcting your misjudgment. Do you get that position of strength? So most people, they just go, here's what most people do. Someone goes, oh, it's one of those things where all the people at the top make the money, or you gotta go work 24/7. And most people go, no, you don't. That's not true. We have a lot of people that work part-time and succeed, right? Or you go, what are you talking about? It's you don't even know what you're talking about, right? You get defensive. Or you go oh my God, no, you don't have to work a lot. I only work a couple hours a week and blah, blah, blah. Well, here's the deal. I'm the #1 recruiter in our company right now, Tanya and I, and we really don't work that many hours. We really don't. Now, true disclaimer, we've sharpened our skills so much that we are just that good that when we don't have to talk to as many people, and therefore we don't have to spend as much time as the average person to bring in the amount of people that we bring on board and to build a powerhouse team and to work with our team. We're just very efficient, and that is based on skills that we've accumulated over the years. If you're not there yet, you're totally going to be, because look, you're following me, you're watching my trainings, right? So you're obviously committed to sharpening your axe and getting better yourself. So you'll understand what I mean. If you're working your butt off now, you'll understand one day you'll be able to be that much more effective. So all I did with him is I just reshared and I said, hey, listen, here's the deal. I said, yes, it's true. You can work that many hours and you can go 24/7. But listen, most of the people in this industry that we're in have a lot of success part-time. If all you ever did was spend an hour or two a day over the next year, do you think that might start to net some results? Okay, so obviously what you said was a little ridiculous. I figured before you make a final decision, you ought to at least know the truth. So you're making a decision based on facts and information instead of just crazy opinions and, ridiculous assumptions. Does that sound fair? And then right there, what have I done? I've reframed them, but I haven't lost posture. I haven't sounded defensive. I didn't sound weak or desperate. These are all important things that you want to do when you're dealing with your warm market. So no matter what they say, if they say something ridiculous, oh, this looks like a pyramid, oh, this looks like whatever they say, if there's someone in your warm market, say, hey, listen, normally when people say something ridiculous, I say, hey, look, good luck with your life, blah, blah, blah. But because you're a friend and I'm going to actually do you a favor, and if you're interested, I'll share with you the truth about that statement, because obviously wherever you're getting that information from, not the best place, not the most accurate sources, because you're making some crazy assumptions here and saying some things that are a little ridiculous. And truth be told, just because you're a friend of mine, I would hate for you to have to miss out on this great opportunity simply because of something that you may have heard or something that you may have concocted and twisted up, and and that's the reason why. So at least as a friend, I'll educate you and tell you the truth. And that way, if you decide to continue to not move forward, totally cool. You at least did it based on facts and information instead of opinions. All right, so that's my quick tip for the day. Hope that helped. I'm Cesar Rodriguez. If you enjoyed this video, be sure to subscribe to my YouTube channel and blog. Take care, and God bless. Hey, how's it going? Cesar Rodriguez, and I just wanted to close off this video with an exciting announcement, and that is, since making this video, I actually created a warm market objections script book that you can actually download, which is modeled after the script you just saw in this video. In addition, it even gives you an entire play-by-play psychology of why you say everything in this script. That way you can use it to model and create your own scripts and templates using my proven framework. And the best part is, even though I should probably charge for this, I'm not going to. It's 100% free. All you need to do is look for a link or a button somewhere around this video, click on it, and you'll be taken to the page where you can go ahead and download this script. Feel free to share this video if you like the sound of that and you want to help other people as well. Take care and have an awesome day.